Hello, how are we doing? I've just finished work. It's a really red hot day. As you can tell, my face is a bit red because I've been out in the sun all day. I hope it's nice and hot where you are. Leave a comment below. I'd love to know where you're from, who watches the videos. I'd love to know where you're all from. So tonight we're going to watch Krampus because that's been named as the next Halloween Horror Night House. We've both never seen it before. Becca's more excited for it than I am. She thinks this will be her favourite house this year. I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be pretty cool. We watched Boston White's video last night on the house announcement, seen her make her costume and whatnot. So we're going to watch the film and see what it's all about. I don't think we're going to buy it though. I think we might just going to rent it. So we're just going to go pop to Asda now and get something for tea. And I might get some cider because it's a really nice day. I almost want to ride a bike or buy a bike so I can get this cool helmet. So back from Asda, I got my R2D helmet. Nah, I'm just joking, I didn't. Becca wouldn't let us. So back home, got my Ding Dang t-shirt on. I thought I'd give that a little test run. Bought a few little things in Asda. Got a remote caddy because we've got remotes all over the place. So we finally got a place to put them, which I'll show you in a second. Also, this room that I'm in tends to be quite dark when I'm vlogging, so I've bought some LED light bulbs. Hopefully I've bought the right size and hopefully they'll make the room a little bit brighter. If not brighter, I'll take the yellow tinge away. That's normally in the videos at a night time. What else did we get? We've got a timer for the fan, because with the weather being really hot lately, the fan can come on and off because I don't like leaving it on all night. And also we bought all the ingredients we need. Tomorrow we're filming the first video for our Disney cooking segment on the video. So tomorrow we're making a Dole Whip, so you want to make sure you tune in for that. So there's our remote caddy. It is actually like was it a spice rack thing, Becca?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was, to be honest.
I think it's meant for the kitchen anyway, to put utensils in. But we just sort of put the remote in. It's got a little handle as well, so pretty cool. Got the light bulbs, which I'm just about to try now and see if they're any brighter or see if they actually fit, because knowing my luck I've probably bought the wrong size. So that's where the lights changed, and I can't get over, you obviously can't pick that up, but I can't get over the difference. Like that looks over there like there's an actual spotlight, like a stage light pointing towards it. The room's like 100% brighter. Normally I have to turn the exposure up on the camera for you to see, so I'm just going to turn it up to what I normally have it on, which as you can see is really bright. But now I can have it just set to natural light on 0, and the room's just much brighter. I've shut the curtains just to have a check, but I'm much happier with that light, so happy days. So for tea tonight we've got some buffalo chicken wings with a sauce and then the seasoning. We've got some mac and cheese to share, spicy one, and Becca's got some Chinese pork ribs, so I'm just about to get them all prepared to go in the oven. So our oven's still broke, so as you know, if you have been watching, we use this halogen oven, but since we've got like 4 meals to cook tonight, we've got another halogen oven. Now this one here is a gift off my parents for when we move into a house. But we've had to get it out tonight because obviously it's not big enough, because as you can see that's the size of our normal oven, and them just aren't big enough, so we've got both of them out tonight. My new house will have a normal conventional oven, but these are just so handy with the timer on and just leave them and whatnot, so we'll prefer to use these. But next month we are getting the oven fixed, so we'll be able to have proper cooking and crispy pizzas and whatnot from there on. So just doing a little bit meal prep for whilst I'm in America, because I'll be eating all of the wings. I had Buffalo Wild Wings, so I thought I'd test myself, get in the shape. Instead of doing fit for Florida, I'm doing fat for Florida. So these are all buffalo wings, so I'm going to enjoy these with a little bit of cornbread. And then later on, we're going to rent Krampus, providing Becca's not too tired, and me as well, because I've been to work, she's been off today. Becca's tidied the full house, which was nice of her, and then she's been watching some Netflix, and she's conned us into watching some new documentary thing that she's started about murderers. So we might end up having to watch an episode of that, but fingers crossed, get Krampus watched tonight. And I've also just noticed, thanks to Scare Zone podcast, that Universal's just announced another house, which is one of their original houses, which I think is the code name Cobweb. That's the code name it had, and I think it's Ancients of the Tomb or something, which is going to be an Egyptian style house. So I'm really excited for that again, just the event on a whole. Bright the room, isn't it? Can't get over how bright it is, and that's with the exposure down, so happy days. Everything's dead bright. Becca's sitting with her hand over her face because the light's beaming down at her. Tea was gorgeous, couldn't eat it all. My dad doesn't like spicy food, but I said, do you want the rest of the wings? He said yes, so that'll be funny when he runs upstairs screaming and shouting at us, so waiting for that. So now just tidying up the room a little bit. I've tried to set the timer for the fan, but it's like really confusing, and also it says it needs charge for 14 hours, so I'm just going to leave it plugged in all night, and now we're just going to sit down and order Krampus. We've just watched Krampus, and I don't quite know what to think of it. I think the whole story could have been better if they didn't go down the comedy route, if that makes sense. If they just made it a pure horror thriller, that would have been much better. It did make us laugh, the gingerbread did make us laugh, but I just think the film could have been so much better if it was just a standard horror film. But I'm glad we watched it. Becca, she thought it was alright. She gave it a 5 out of 10, I gave it a 6 out of 10, so I'm a bit nicer. But I'm looking forward to the Halloween Horror Night house. We've just seen the facade, the front of the house that they built, and that looks pretty awesome. So now we pretty much know what to expect in the house. But that's us for tonight, early-ish night tonight, because we're both shattered. But tomorrow we're going to see Suicide Squad, so I'll give you my review on that. And that's it for tonight, guys. Remember, stay tuned.
You're watching That Florida Guy. We hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more daily vlogs, Florida planning and guide videos, plus vlogs from the theme parks. Follow That Florida Guy and That Florida Girl on Twitter and Instagram, and check out our t-shirt designs on Spreadshirt. And remember guys, stay tuned.